Hello everyone, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com, and this is a monthly reading for Virgo for the month of March 2017. So this is for Virgo for the month March 2017. And I'm using the tarot of the old past today, Virgo, so it's different deck. And as usual, I'll use some oracle cards. Let's have a look at your general energy for this month. Please remember, it is a general reading, so it will play out for different people in different ways. And I'm using some oracle cards in combination just to give that extra depth to the reading. I'm going to use an angel card. I'm going to shuffle them a little bit. Again. That is. And today I'm using the soul singing oracle cards, as I wanted to give a little bit of zest to the month March, when we're all a bit tired from the winter here at the Northern Hemisphere anyway. And we want to get some positive energy, but it will do anybody good. So wherever you are, let's have a look. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We have the High Priest in reverse. These are very lovely illustrated cards. We have the Emperor in reverse, and we have the Nine of Cauldrons. Lovely. Then we have, moving on, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and we've got the King of Rods. And your overall energy of the deck is the World. Very nice. Okay. Right, Virgo, let's have a look at your tarot cards first. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is a lady that is very practical. She has many things to juggle. She's a very good manager. She's achieved abundance in at least one area of practical matters in her life. So either in terms of finances, but it could be in terms of career, or a single project, or raising a family, or it could be playing out in many different ways. But the Queen of Pentacles in reverse says to me that life asks a lot. If the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse, she's probably quite tired. She has done a lot of hard graft. She has managed a lot of different projects together, and it just tells me that the energy is slightly depleted in terms of taking care of everybody, all the practical matters, and I'm feeling maybe a little bit disconnected from the inner guidance, because the High Priest is in reverse also, and it's a very wise spiritual energy. And so Virgos, in a way, it feels to me, this combination of cards tells me that you may feel a little bit like you invested a lot of time and energy into a situation, and it is not playing out the way you would have wanted it to be necessarily. It is taking your resources, it's taking a lot from you, and it, even though the spiritual energy is there, at the moment it feels sort of blocked. You know, it feels like, because the spiritual guidance that needs to be there to help you make proper decisions or allow a situation to move forward is blocked, as I've seen through a few readings this month, actually, with others as well. So there is this element of, I feel like there's an element of needing to rest a little bit and reconnect with yourself, so that you can, with your inner self, so that you can get that restored, really, get that inner shine back, the feeling in control idea in your heart, that needs to sort of come back through maybe taking some time out from the world and all the activities and all the things you're involved in. I'm not saying totally, it's sometimes it's a mental perspective that you can take, just to let things, to delegate a little bit maybe, and to let other people take some control of the situation, so that you have some time for you and to reconnect with what is important to you in your heart, and what is making your heart sing, rather than always looking after other people and after other affairs and juggling so many things. So that feels like that at the start of the month, really. And moving forward a little bit with the Emperor in reverse, it tells me in this reading, maybe you've been a bit strict on yourself. Maybe you have been a bit strict on yourself and have been forcing yourself to do late hours at work, or to over invest in assets or people. It's just like you've given too much, and so much, there was so much control, like inner control, and I know Virgos have that anyway. It's tremendous discipline, and it just feels like this card is telling you, you could let loose of the reins a little bit, you could relax a little bit, not be so hard on yourself, not be so strict, and give that time out from being totally in control all the time, just to allow a little bit of play, because the Nine of Cauldrons here is a beautiful card in combination with that, which tells me that you could allow yourself to enjoy life, to really connect again to the inner feelings, the emotions that you have, and the connections you have with other people. A little bit more play, a little bit more fun, and not so worried. That sort of energy is coming through. So to let go, because the Emperor can be extremely rigid, sticking to rules and your own values, and having obviously really high standards and striving for it. But the card reading, certainly the first part of the reading, is telling me that you've invested a tremendous amount, and that you may well feel a little bit depleted from it. And even though you probably have done a beautiful job, because the overall energy here of the world is that you probably have done amazingly, and the world is your oyster sort of feeling, like I'm totally centered in my world, and I have achieved. It may not be totally achieved yet, life is in constant flux, so there is constantly an energy going of achieving more and developing more, and unfoldment, really. But there is definitely a sense of being in charge of your world, and having worked very hard for it, but possibly feeling a little bit depleted for it as well. And it may not be finished yet, but even though it may not be finished yet, because I think it's not totally finished yet, what I see here, under here, I do feel like you need to take some respite time. Take off the reins a little bit. You don't have to go so fast. You don't have to be so rigid on yourself. Allow some time for play, because this is actually the Nine of Cauldrons. It's a very beautiful card in terms of wish fulfillment, in terms of emotional feeling like, the end is inside of the long, hard slog of work. It is a completion. It's working towards completion, and it's fulfilling. It's going so in the right direction. You can see it, and it's already celebrating. It's not the 10 yet, but it's already celebrating. So allow that a little bit of time for respite during the month, because that's what the cards are asking you to do. Because your energy wants to go forward, and the Knight of Swords, is the same. It wants to just fight on. It wants to do more jobs. It wants to have that action and shut up thinking and going forward. But it could be a little bit immature, with the Knight being one of the younger elements in the deck. And you've got two knights in reverse. Oh, sorry, no, this one is not in reverse. This one just wants to go forward. The Knight of Swords just wants to go through it, get it finished, get the job done, and bringing that good news. But the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So again, it's young energy. It's related to news. It's new start. It's about wanting to have a new start, but you're not just ready for it yet. You need to take more time out just to play a bit and to relax a bit. You know, there is this forward driving energy in you that I'm sensing here, which is not needed. I see that it's quite a little, maybe it's the springtime here in the north that we start to feel like we want to go forward so badly. But I would say to you, take your time, because there is definitely this need to just relax a little bit. And because life is more about just work, you know, it is also about meeting with people, having a bit of a good time, relaxing, making sure you have your breaks, doing some good, doesn't have to be partying, could be just reading something that is not necessarily related to work, or just for the fun of it, or seeing a nice film with somebody you love. Or, you know, it doesn't always have to be like an abundant partying type scenario, but it feels like that is desperately needed for you, Virgo. But there is this drive, this you know, when you're in a groove of things, you can't get out of it, of wanting to keep going. But the cards are saying, no, just calm it down a little bit if you can. Because your end card is the King of Rods. You will be totally in charge and have full energy, you know, have achieved what you needed to achieve. And it just feels like you need to give yourself the chance to get there in a joyful way, not just by struggles. And 10 of Pentacles in reverse tells me that you are achieving. In this reading, I feel like you are achieving what you need to achieve. It is in reverse, but for me that means it's just been hard work for you. You know, this is a coming together of people and of resources, or achieving what you set yourself to achieve. It could even be assignments if you're in college. It could be thesis writing. It could be team management and getting your team together. It could be a home project. It could be DIY. It could be an extension. I don't know. It could be so many things for different people. But what I'm saying is it feels like it's been hard work, you know. It's hard work, but I feel you do achieve it. And it feels positive to me, this card in this reading, because it's next to the King of Rods. So the energy, all the energy that you have put into it is going to pay off, but it is through hard work, which you are not shy of. I know that, Virgo. So it is fine like that. But do make sure that you take time out to play as well. Okay, and what is the Angel card is saying, bringing you blessings. And you deserve it, you know. It's bringing the blessings that you deserve. It is all that effort that you've put into this situation. It is just, you know, to me, she's spreading flowers. She's just sprinkling flowers on a wintry day. It's a wintry day. You can see the houses with the snow on the roofs. And everybody needs a little bit of light and love and happiness spread, and you getting these blessings, you know, you get these little blessings from the angels just to brighten your day, yeah, and to achieve what you need to achieve. You're not on your own. It feels like that. And I've had this card before. It is Soul Singing from the Soul Singing deck, and it says, let your soul sing to the heavens, be loud and be proud of who you are, and do what you love. If the world was full of singing souls, it would be a merry dance of life. So I'll read it again. Let your soul sing to the heavens, be loud and proud of who you are, and do what you love. If the whole world was full of singing souls, it would be a merry dance of life. So it is this little sprinkling of blessings and this sense of be who you are, sing your life song. Allow yourself to express yourself, and don't always really feel like you have to work so tremendously hard. Don't deplete yourself, you know, just be joyful with it as well. Don't forget that sometimes, Virgo. You can bring so much joy to this world in that way. So it is a lovely energy for you this month, and I hope this was helpful for you. I think this is it for this month, the messages that I'm getting for you. And obviously it's a general reading, as I said before. If you feel like you would like a reading specifically for your situation, because this could play out in so many ways for different Virgos amongst you, but if you like a private one for your personal situation, then do please contact me via tarotforlifecoaching.com, and we can take it from there. So Virgo, I wish you a beautiful month, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.